I've been telling you guys for a hot minute these are gonna go on sale. Now it's time to finally cash out. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 62 of going from $100 all the way up to $100,000. Now, before we begin, I just want to quickly let you guys know we're still giving this pair away at 1,000 subscribers. Literally, all you have to do is be subscribed to be entered into the giveaway. It's that easy, and it literally takes a few seconds, and the best part is it's absolutely free to be subscribed. With that being said, our grand total for this episode is $2,236.76. We have a decent amount of money to play around with, plus a good amount of our inventory actually sold already, but like always, we're gonna be going over that at the end of the video. So let's just waste no more time, head up to some stores and see what we can find today. Okay, to start off, we found these University Blue Jordan 13s that are unreleased. Definitely picking up that pair. Then, guys, a bunch of bricks that we've been seeing here for a very, very long time. I'm surprised they haven't reduced them even further because, to be honest, ain't nobody picking these up for this price. Way too expensive for a lot of these shoes. They need to be an extra like $20, maybe even $40 off a lot of this stuff. However, with that being said, I did find some Air Force Ones with some really decent resale value, so I'm picking up some of these. Then this pair I actually found cheaper at the outlet. Okay, we are back, and we found a pretty good amount of stuff today. Decent amount of stuff. I'm looking at it right now to my side. We found, honestly, a lot of stuff in my opinion. First off, you guys probably know what this box is. We found some leftover Cherry 11s. If you guys remember from last episode, we bought a lot and also just sold a lot. These are like a very, very easy sell for me right now. We have 4 pairs total, 2 size 8s and 2 8.5s. It's the next day. What do you guys expect? It's literally just the leftover small sizes. So yeah, 4 pairs of some Cherry 11s. Then, not sure if you guys recognize this box, but it is the Jordan 3 Fire Reds. We got grade school sizes. We got 3 7Ys. These should move really easily for us, guys. Plus, it's the bigger sizes. Bigger sizes always sell the best. So yeah, 3 pairs of Jordan 3 Fire Reds. Can't complain about that. We have the Jordan 13 Black University Blues. We actually picked those up early, like a couple weeks before they actually dropped. If you guys want a full review, it'll be up here somewhere, but it already sold, unfortunately. I don't know. I had them for enough time to make a video on them, guys, but somehow I forgot to get a video of them in hand for you guys. I don't know, again, completely messed up on that one. That's my bad. Then we got 2 pairs of these Air Force One lows. We actually picked up a decent amount of Air Force One lows today, surprisingly, for some reason. These we found at Champs. It is this pair right here. Not 100% sure the exact colorway, but we got 2 pairs. We got a size 9 and a size 13. Honestly, a really nice, clean, dark blue, white, and gum bottom colorway. Yeah, really can't go wrong with these. Then some more Air Force Ones that we got at Nike. We paid $82.48, but we got some big ass sizes. We got a size 14 and 13, and it is this white and black colorway. A really nice, clean colorway. Honestly, kind of like a panda colorway. Only downside is that they're big ass sizes. Gonna be relatively harder to sell than the normal sizes 8.5 through 10.5, but I should still be able to move these relatively quickly, especially for that $80 price point that I paid. Definitely gonna make some decent profit on these. Then I saw these ones at JD Sports, but you guys saw in the clips they were mad expensive, but I actually found quite a bit at Nike. We paid $88.17 and we bought 7 different pairs ranging from a size 9.5 through 11. It's this black, white, and teal colorway, as you can see here. The swoosh almost looks like carbon fiber as well. Nothing really too crazy about them, just a nice clean colorway. I'm not too sure how I feel about this swoosh, not gonna lie. I don't know if I really like it looking at it in hand like this, but you know what, it is what it is. For that $80 mark, again, should be able to move these really, really easily and for a decent profit. Then also at Nike, we got another pair of these Alpha Fly Next Nature. This one's in a size 6, so now we only have a size 5 and 6, just a little small size. Nothing too crazy. Paid the same price as the other ones. Then we got these Nike Free Run 2 in this wolf gray colorway. We got 3 different sizes. All the sizes will be listed at the end of the video like always. But yeah, we got some of these ones as well as 2 pairs in the black and white colorway. So yeah, decent stuff today, guys. Just a decent start to the episode, in my opinion. But yeah, I have to get all this stuff listed now. Hopefully it sells relatively fast, and let's just fast forward to the next time we go. See if we can find anything better than we did today, which is gonna be very hard in my opinion, because we found a lot of good stuff today. But let's fast forward and see what we can find next time. Okay, to start off, we found some Dunk highs on sale with this like really weird swoosh. Not a fan of it at all. But then we also found these Laker Dunk highs, not on sale, just regular price. Then we found these Jordan 11 women's exclusive. I don't remember the name exactly, but they're a nice colorway. Same thing with these Nike, with these Dunk lows here. Definitely picking up a couple of those. I really like that colorway. Then these Jordan 12s. I'm not a fan. They were a women's exclusive. Then I think this is like a gym red kind of Jordan 1 mid. No resale value. Then, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm very surprised that these Jordan 1 Stealths haven't gone on sale because they have no resale value whatsoever. And these Jordan 3 Dark Irises. Okay, we definitely found equally, if not maybe even better stuff that we found last time. Honestly, it's about on par to what we found last time. But let's start off, we got some Nike Dunk lows in this like honeydew colorway. Really nice colorway in my opinion. The only thing is the materials on it, especially where I live, not the greatest. These are gonna get mad dirty, mad fast. Yeah, I think it's the honeydew colorway. We got two size 9 women's and an 8.5 women's. These next ones are all just Vapor Maxes. First up, we have this Oreo colorway. We got 3 different pairs. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this on the channel before. If not, I'd be very surprised because I do vividly remember buying a lot of these back in the day. Yeah, we got 3 different sizes in this. But again, all the sizes will be listed at the end of the video. Then we got this pair. This is the pair we got the most pairs out of. We got 7 pairs of this one, all in different sizes. Yeah, just a nice clean black, pink, little bit of blue colorway here. Can't go wrong with that. We paid 95 bucks for these ones and 88 bucks for the Oreo colorway. Paid the same price for this pair, like a pink Oxford colorway. We only got 2 sizes of these ones. Same price for these ones, also got 2 pairs. This is a nice white and blue colorway. These ones should move honestly the fastest out of all of them. And then finally for 73 bucks, we got this pair. Honestly, probably the pair I'm gonna make the most profit wise, percentage wise. These usually move really nice for us. We only got 2 pairs, both in 9 women's. Unfortunately, I wish there was more because I would have bought every single pair. And yeah guys, that's everything we got today. I don't know if we're gonna beat it anymore. I have a feeling the next time we go we're gonna find nothing, which is unfortunate. However, I do need to restock on some of our inventory because we did sell a lot of it this episode. I need to restock on the Phantoms in the black and white colorway and the Wolf Gray colorway, as well as the Air Max 2017 Wolf Gray. So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Hopefully I can find them for a good price. And yeah, let's pray we can find some. If not, hopefully we find something else and not like end it on a dry streak. Let's see what happens. Let's just fast forward to when we go to hit up some stores. Okay, so far not so good. We have these Jordan 6 metallic, just no resale value at all. Then these up tempos for 149, just not enough to make any money off them. They still have these Laker Dunk highs here, no discounts on them whatsoever. Then they got the new LaMelo balls, again no resale at all. Then guys, like I've been saying for a hot minute, these Jordan 12s are gonna go on sale, and they finally have gone on sale. Best believe we are buying a lot of pairs. We're gonna go to every single store and cash out. Then these Jordan 11 IEs are on sale, but still there's just no demand, no resale for them at all. Then the Jordan 13s, we're picking up some of these bigger sizes only on that pair. Then they have the all white Air Force One with the gum bottoms on sale. Then some new Mellow balls, no resale value at all on them. Then this pair of Air Max Pluses, the all white pair, same thing, not enough resale value on them. Okay, we definitely did not end it on a dry streak. Probably definitely the best we did this whole week. This box, probably not a surprise to you guys. You saw them. I told you, I've been telling you guys for a hot minute, those Jordan 12 Stealths will be going on sale, and they finally went on sale. We got a lot of pairs, like 15, 16, I don't exactly remember how many we bought. Again, list will be at the end of the video. But yeah, for 25% off, I got literally as many pairs as I could, ranging from like a 12 to size 8, maybe 8.5, I believe. And yeah, crazy. We bought a lot of stuff, so let's go through this relatively fast so we're not here all day. Next up, another shoe that was 25% off, the Jordan 13 True Blue, I think. Something around there, not 100% sure. Pretty sure I told you guys these would also go on sale, so guys, you just need to start listening to me from now on. So I told you guys, if you wanted a personal of those Jordan 12 Stealths, do not buy them now. Wait for them to go on sale, because they would 100% go on sale. And you know, call me Mystic Mac,
because I predict these things.
Next up, we got some Jordan 1 lows, a size 8 in this like blue and gray colorway. Should move these relatively fast. I posted this on my Instagram. My Instagram's in the description below if you guys are interested in any of the stuff I'm going over or you guys see in my inventory. I already posted this on there and I already have a few people interested, so should move relatively easy for us. Next up, we got 4 more pairs of these Air Max 270 Reacts. You've saw them before. We just sold every single pair we had in our inventory a few episodes ago, so had to restock the last few sizes I had. Again, we got 4 more pairs. Also, stuff that sold before I could record. I still have some in-hand recording of it, like this pair right here. The Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2 in the leopard colorway. We got an 8 and 8.5 women's. Those ones have already sold. As well as this Guinness Immortality black, red, and yellow colorway in a size 10.5. That one sold. As well as this Quest 4 black, blue, and red colorway in a 12.5. Those ones, they all sold before I could get them in hand. I literally bought them, posted them on my Instagram, and I sold them to 2 different people. Some of them bought bulk, and yeah, unfortunately I didn't have them that long, but I still got them, still had them in hand, and got those clips for you guys. But yeah, let's move on to what else we bought. And then we bought so many more of these 2017 Wolf Grays just because I sold practically every pair we had in our inventory. I think I just had the size 14s left. I pretty much sold every other size, so I pretty much just restocked all the sizes we had. So spent a good amount of money on these again, so who knows how low our tally's gonna go. Hopefully not as low as 600 like last time. And the same thing with these. I think I literally sold every single pair that we had in our inventory, even the women's. So we got some more of these. I think we only got 1 in a 7 women's. The rest we got like a pretty much a full size run in men's. Yeah, those should move fast. They've been moving fast. And same thing with the Wolf Grays. I don't have them. They're somewhere here. I'm not gonna grab them and show you guys because you know what they are. Same thing. I got a bunch more because pretty much ran out and I had to get another full size run. But yeah, that is everything, guys. Crazy episode today. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff I need to get done now, and yeah, it's crazy. We did sell a decent amount of stuff in our inventory this episode, so let's go over everything we sold this episode, starting with the Jordan 1 Zoom CMFT black light smoke gray. We sold both of the size 11. The early pair of Jordan 13 black university blue, we sold the size 11. The Nike Epic Phantom React black and white colorway, we sold 2 size 7 women's, a 6 women's, 8 women's, 9 women's. Then in men's, we sold 2 11.5s, 3 11s, 3 10.5s, 2 10s, 2 9.5s, 2 9s, and 2 8.5s. Then in the Wolf Gray colorway, we sold 3 12s, 2 11s, 2 10.5s, 2 10s, an 11.5, 13 and 9.5. Then in the Air Max 2017 Wolf Gray colorway, we sold 3 12, 2 11.5s, 6 10.5s, 5 10s, 5 11s, a 9.5 9, and a 13. Then in the Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2 Leopard colorway, we sold at 8 women's and 8.5 women. Then the Air Force 1 Triple Red in a size 13. Then the Jordan 12 Black Taxi in a 13. Then the Guinness Immortality Black, Red, and Yellow colorway in a 10.5. Then the Quest 4 black, blue, red in a size 12. And yeah, guys, we sold a decent amount of stuff. Hopefully that counteracts with a bunch of stuff because we did buy a decent amount of stuff today. So with that being said, let's go look at everything in our inventory, starting with the Adifoam Q Gray in a size 10.5, the Nike SB 3-2 Premium Ash Green in a 13, 11.5, 11, 10, and 9.5. Then in the Summit White Lilac colorway, we have a 13, 3 11.5s, an 11, and 10.5. Then in the Nike SB Alley Oop black and white colorway, we have a 10 and 9.5. Then the Air Max 90 Terrascape White Rattan, we have a size 13, 12, 10.5, 8.5, and 8. Then the Air Max Avio Black Bright Crimson in a 12. Then the Nike Air Max Torch 3 in a 12.5 and 12. Then in the Nike Air Force 1 Low White Black Teal, we have an 11, 3 10.5s, a 10, 9.5, and 9. Then in the white black colorway, we have a 14 and 13. Then in the College Pack Midnight Navy colorway, we have a 9 and 13. Then the Air Max 1 Golf Tiger in an 8 and 7. Then the Air Max Plus Hiking Marina colorway in a 6.5, 6, 5.5, and 5 wide. Then the Nike Vapor Max Plus Triple Black in a 12, 11, 10, and 8. Then the Air Max 2090 Sail Ghost in a 5, 5.5, 6, and 7.5 women. Then in the Futurism Ice Lilith colorway in an 8 and 8.5. Then in the Black White Black colorway, we have a 9.5, 10, 10.5, 12, and an 8.5 women's and 9 women's. In the Barely Rose colorway in an 8 women's. Then in the Triple White colorway, we have a 12, 9.5, and 8. Then in the Evolutions of Icon colorway, we have a 12 and 11. Then in the Air Max 27 React Black colorway in a 12, 10, 9, and 7.5. Then the Air Max Plus Citrus, we have 2 9 women. Then in the Air Vapor Max 2021 Flyknit White Black Photo Blue, we have a 9.5 and 8.5. Then in the Black Hyper Pink colorway, we have a 12, 2 10.5, 2 10s, and 2 9.5 women's. Then in the Pink Oxford colorway, we have a 12 and 10.5 women's. Then in the Oreo colorway, we have an 8, 7.5, and 6 women's. Then in the Air Max Thea Mid Black Sail, we have an 8.5, 8, 7.5, and 6.5 women's. Then in the Air Max 2017 Wolf Gray, we have 2 14s and 11.5, 11, 10, 9.5, 9, and 8. And 8.5. Then in the Pure Platinum Wolf Gray Women's colorway, we have a 10.5, 10, 8.5, 2 8s, 6.5, 5, and 5.5 women. Then in the Black Anthrite colorway, we have 2 9.5s, a 9, 2 8.5, 2 8s, and 1 7.5 women's. Then in the Air Max Bold Triple Black, we have a 9.5 and 9. Then in the Nike Infinity Run Flyknit 2 Black Iron Gray, we have a 10.5 and 9.5. Then in the Black and White colorway, we have a 13, 9, and 8. Then in the Nike Phantom React Flyknit 2 Black Team Orange in a 13, 12, 11, 10.5, and 10. Then in the Wolf Gray colorway, we have an 11.5, 11, 10.5, 10, 9.5, 2 9s, and 8.5, and an 8. Then in the Black and White colorway, we have a 12, 11.5, 11, 10.5, 9, 8.5, and 8, and 7 women's. Then in the Black University Red Hyper Jade colorway, we have a 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, and 9.5 women. Then in the Black Safari Hyper Pink colorway, we have 3 13s and 3 10s. Then in the Nike Air Structure OG White Neo Teal, we have a 12.5, 2 12s, 11.5, 2 11s, a 10.5, 2 10s, a 9.5, 2 9s, a 8.5, 8, and 7.5. Then in the Black and Gray colorway, we have a 13, 2 12s, a 10.5, 9.5, 9, 8.5, and 8. Then in the Nike Free Run 2 Black White colorway, we have a 10 and 9.5. Then in the Wolf Gray colorway, we have an 11.5, 10.5, and 10. Then in the Nike Free RN Flyknit 2018 White Pure Platinum, we have 3 7.5s, 2 8s, and 11, 10, 9.5, and 8 women. Then in the Black Pink Foam colorway, we have 2 10s, 1 9, 1 6.5, and 1 6 women. Then in the Nike Presto Sunset Pulse colorway in a 6 women. Then in the Nike Waffle 1 Black colorway in a 5 women. Then in the Nike Daybreak Undercover University Red in a 9, 7.5, and 5.5 women. Then the Nike Challenger OG White University Red in 2 10.5s and 11, 2 11.5s, 3 12s, and 1 13. Then in the Nike Free Metcon 3 Black White colorway, we have a 13, 11.5, 11, 10.5, and 10. Then in the Camel colorway, we have a 12, 11, 10.5, 10, and 9. Then in the Nike Zoom Alpha Fly Next Nature Flat Piercer, we have a 6 and 5. Then in the Nike Air Zoom Victory Volt Orange, we have 2 10s, 5 11s, a 12, and 6 13s. Then in the Nike Air Foamposite 1 1996 All Stars, we have an 11, 2 10.5, 2 10s, 3 9.5s, 4 9s, an 8.5, 8, and 12. Then the Nike Kyrie 5 Low Dark Marina Blue in an 8.5. Then the Nike Dunk Low Fleece Pack Honeydew, we have 2 9 women's and an 8.5 women. Then the Nike Dunk Low Essential Paisley Pack Barely, we have a 9 women and 2 7 women's. Then the Nike Dunk Low Copper Swoosh in 2 7Ys. Then the Midnight Navy colorway in 2 7Ys. Then the Light Smoke Gray colorway, we have a 7 and 6 women's. Then in the Halloween colorway, we have 11 and 8.5. Then in the Arizona State colorway, we have an 11, 10.5, and 9.5. Then in the Coconut Milk colorway, we have 2 8 women's, a 7.5, and 6 women. Then in the Nike Dunk High Electric Purple Midnight Navy in a 6Y. Then in the Deadpool colorway, a 6.5Y. Then in the Jordan Air Caden Black Light Smoke Gray in a 10.5. Then in the Jordan Liftoff South Beach colorway in a 9.5, 9, 8, 7.5, and 7. Then the Jordan 13 French Blue, we have 2 12s and 2 11s. Then the Jordan 12 Stealth shelf, we have a 12, 11, 2 10.5s, 2 10s, a 9.5, 2 9s, and 4 8.5s. Then the Jordan 11 cherries, we have 2 8.5s and 2 8s. Then the Jordan 11 low 72 and 10 in a size 8. Then the Jordan 3 fire red, we have 3 7Ys. The Jordan 1 low black dark powder blue in a 4Y. Then in the true blue colorway in size 8. Then in the white Bordeaux colorway in a 13. Then in the tie-dye colorway we have a 10 and 8.5. Then the Jordan 1 mid green python, we have an 8.5 8 and 2 7.5 women's. Then an 8.5 women's in the Chutney taxi colorway. Then a size 12 in the game royal colorway. Then the Jordan 1 high taxis, we have 2 7Ys. Then the starfishes, we have a 7.5 women's. Then in the NYC to Paris, we have a 7.5. Then the white black volt university gold in a 9.5. Then in the black metallic gold colorway in a 9.5. Then the bleach coral colorway in a 12 and 13. And finally, the Jordan 1 high Dior's in a 9.5. Yeah guys, crazy amount of stuff in our inventory. Like I said, if you guys are interested in any of those things I just listed, the Instagram is in the description below. And yeah, if you guys made it to the end of the video, I want you guys to all comment down below you missed Jordan 1 high lost and found when you went to the mall, just so we can confuse everyone in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe so you can be entered into the giveaway. You made it to the end of the video, so you might as well subscribe. Again, it's absolutely free. And yeah, I'm very curious to see what our tally is at the end of the video, so let's waste no more time and roll our brand new tally right now.